Hello guys, welcome to the, what are we now, February episode of the FM Creator News, and in today's episode, in homage I suppose to Loki Doki and the amazing thing that he did for United City FM, if you haven't seen that story, other people have talked about it, and utterly amazing. He went from 30-40 subscribers to over 2,000 subscribers because Loki Doki put a video out about him and the sort of strange sort of case that he was seemed a good YouTuber who wasn't actually getting the credit that he deserved, and he's now got a sizable following. So yeah, it's just the power of Loki Doki. It really is quite awesome. So as you know, this channel has been doing a lot of promotion of other channels, and that's kind of one of the things that I do. But in the guys, the FM Creator News, what I wanted to do today was to talk about 5 YouTube creators who have less than 100 subs that you may not have heard of, that I think it'd be worth you guys going to check out. So there are going to be some notable admissions. I'm not saying that these are the best YouTubers with under 100 views. I was originally going to do that video, but it would be a really subjective, hard video to do, and plus a couple of those creators who would have been on that list I've already featured on my FM Creator Showcase. So for example, Zilla Blitz, who I think is utterly brilliant and very much enjoy his content, who still has less than 100 subs, and Watto FM, pair of brothers who play FM, never miss one of their episodes. They're not going to be included in today's list because I've already featured them. No, we've got 5 creators who, if I have featured, it's only been very, very briefly, and that's only in one of the cases. But the other 4, I've not talked about them at all, so I want to bring them to your attention. The reason we are on Old Lady Plays' channel is because she has been helping me in putting this list together. I considered her probably the most knowledgeable person of smaller YouTubers in the community, and it's great to have her on board in sort of highlighting some fantastic YouTubers. So I thought I'd just put her channel up as a kind of place to start. She's over 100 subscribers, which is absolutely brilliant and completely deserved, and it's great to see that there seems to be some momentum in her subs at the minute. They were under 100 fairly recently, and they're sort of pushing forward, and I think this is probably the result of the tips of the Advanced Football Manager, which, as you can see, I haven't caught up with yet, but I've been really enjoying those that I have watched, and they were incredibly insightful and useful. She's been playing the game for years, and she's sharing her tips on how to do it really well with you guys. I know a number of other people have sort of marvelled at the quality of these things. It is well worth watching. They will improve your Football Manager gameplay, guaranteed. You can have my word on that. There have been a few things that I've been doing differently from the sort of 5 or 6 that I've watched so far, but I will, when I get time, be watching all the rest of them as well. And I think she's still going. I don't know when she plans to stop doing it, but it's really exciting for me that hopefully there'll be something in here which will actually make me better at the game, which would be fantastic because I've been playing it since the bloody start and I'm still crap, as you guys know if you're watching many of my saves. Anyway, we're going to look at the 5 creators. You can probably see them listed up the top there. We're just going to go to their channels and have a little look around, a little nose around, and see what we see, and hopefully I can point out the qualities that they have. We'll click on their videos, hear them in action or watch them in action. They don't all have webcams, they don't all have green screens. Some of them do. Some of them are doing some really good things. There are other creators that could be on this list, and I may well do another one of these lists in the not too distant future if you guys want to see it. So we're going to start out with someone I was very, very aware of for quite some time, Wolftrax. Just get rid of that so you can see who I'm subbed to. So Wolftrax is been going, well, started out in FM20. and he's a US creator. Started out in FM20. He's only got one save going on at the minute, and it's this Dreadful Don save. So he's up to about episode 33. Is as you can see, he kind of releases, I think it's 3 a week is what I've seen. He's very active on Twitter. Go and follow him there. But his Dreadful Don saves is with AFC Wimbledon, and he is trying to take them from the bottom of the bottom of the pyramid, no, from League 1 to all the way to the top of the league. The idea is, if he gets sacked, he's going to go off and join another club, and it'll turn into sort of a journeyman. But what he's hoping to do is get AFC Wimbledon some success. So what's slightly different about him, he kind of has taken it a step back. He's sort of thinking about people who might happen upon these series and not really have a clue what's going on. So he tries to kind of explain what's going on his on the save, really sort of go into detail as to what a lot of the sort of concepts that we might take for granted are, which is kind of nice. And I think he kind of sort of does FM for Dummies type. It takes an FM for Dummies type approach, where I think is really inclusive, and any people who kind of happen on his channel will probably appreciate as they sort of get further into it. So I watched his first couple of episodes when he first started. Unfortunately, I haven't managed to keep up with the episodes, but I've really enjoyed what he's doing. So I'll give you a little flavour. So we'll have a little see what he's been up to. We'll go right back to the start. And we'll just
end to a better play.
Have a little listen.
On my video, and welcome to my YouTube channel. As you can tell from the video title, this is the introductory video for my YouTube series, The Dreadful Dons. What it is, for those of you who've never seen a video series like this before, like some people I know, hi Mom and Dad, it's essentially a story about a manager who runs a football team and tries to get them to the Premier League and to earn them title glory, and to get his name written into the annals of managerial history.
So as you can see, he's a good storyteller. He's a good guy in general. I have to say, I'm not entirely sure how far he's got or how well he's doing, but I think he's still with AFC Wimbledon at the minute. I would definitely give him a go, give him a try, have a couple of watches. On 60 subscribers at the minute. Not bad considering he's only been going since FM20. As you can see, his most watched video, 135 views. It's sort of tailed off a little bit. You can see sort of averaging sort of 5 to 10 views a video, which I guess it's always hard when you're getting started. So yeah, go over to his channel, give him some love, drop a subscribe. Why not start catching up with a series? Sounds really good. Sounds really enjoyable. Right, we're going from one US creator to a second US creator, and this here. No, I'm lying. He's not a US creator. He's not a US creator at all. It's completely a lie. So he's a UK creator. I do have another US creator on this. I just got me the things, but he's only 27 subscribers. Let's have a little look at his playlist. And really nice kind of graphics going on, like the sort of the retro gaming style. And he does a bit of that. You can see he's got a couple of series going on, a couple of Football Manager series going on. He's been going since Football Manager 2020, so only 2 months ago. So again, you look at that and actually you think 27 subscribers, not bad for 2 months. He's actually had quite a few videos out in that time. So the beta save with West Brom, which is good. He's got some other gaming that's going on his channel, as you can see. But it looks primarily that it is Football Manager 2020. I know Old Lady Plays is a big fan of Bomb Chop and Doom. What a great game that was in the first instance. So his two series that he's got going on are An Idiot Abroad. Now, An Idiot Abroad is basically, he has randomly selected a club from, I think it was the Italian, the Spanish and the German league systems. He randomly selected it using the sort of random selection feature, and he only went for a club that was not in the top tier. So he wants to kind of grow the team and see how he does. It's kind of like just a sort of standard let's play sort of road to glory type things, rags to riches type save, but abroad, i.e. not in the UK, and from a sort of a lower division but randomly selected, which is kind of cool. I like the idea of that. So he's in Chievo in Serie B, and I think he's still there at the minute. So where are we in terms of episodes? So you're not actually that far in. You're only part 5, so the dead easy to catch up. That one will be dead easy. The other thing he's got going on with, there's far more episodes going on. It's the non-league to legends series with Kidderminster Harriers. He's kind of borrowed the title from Lelujo, and he's sort of taken he's taken it sort of and taken it on from there, hoping to take, I think, his local club Kidderminster Harriers all the way to the top of the league. I really like his intro, actually, so we'll just have a little listen to the intro because it's kind of cool. It's nice kind of graphics and what have you. So here we go.
Hi everybody, and welcome to part 9 of my non-league to legend playthrough. In this episode we are just about to start our second season in the Vanarama National League North. We've got our first game today against Blythe.
Right, so I just want to also show you, because he's now got a webcam. We'll go to one of the later episodes. So this is one I had clicked on before.
That is all fine and dandy for me. Finalised.
So he's got himself a webcam now.
Talks.
He's got better sound quality.
There we go.
Let's have a listen to him in action. Randomly select, which is never the best thing. I mean, it's sort of like hit or miss, really, isn't it?
Fletcher headers just over. I've actually taken this job over from Scott Parker, the old Fulham manager.
So,
and that's 3-0 to Millwall.
Yeah, I picked a time where things aren't going so well.
The keeper should have probably come out for that.
But yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, I've really enjoyed it. But I very much respect the opinion of Old Lady Plays, and she absolutely loves him. She's constantly pushing him. So yeah, go and give him a try. It's well worth a go. 2 interesting saves, both a little bit different from each other. And I think the Idiot Abroad has got a real opportunity to catch that up. I guess it's just one episode a week that he's dropping on that. But yeah, make sure you go and check that out. So on next to Foggy Plays. Now Foggy Plays is someone I've been aware of for a bit. He's pushing 100 subscribers. He's 90 subscribers, but he has been around for a little bit of time. So Foggy Plays is an Irish creator, and he is doing he's doing a single save. He's been going since FM19. I mean, he's got a lot of videos here you can see. I think he's been going FM19. He might have been going further than that. Wow. He keeps going. Wow. So he is someone who's been going on for quite some time. I'm not going to go all the way down there. But he likes his Director of Football challenges, and that is what he's doing. A Director of Football journeyman in today's FM20 is what we call it. Today's FM, and he is currently at his 3rd club in this Director of Football journeyman, which is I'm not even going to try and say it. It's Lombard. Is it Lombard Papa Termal in Hungary.
Our midfield is built to have a DM behind them. So the fact that they don't have a DM right now is a little worrying, but at the same time I don't think we have to worry that much. This is a pretty shit team we're playing against. Give them a bit of creativity, half an hour in.
Now, he is someone, he is a really, he's a funny guy. The Irish accent always helps with humour, but he is a genuinely funny guy. Really enjoyed what I have seen of his. I kind of rediscovered him recently when doing this. I did find him a while back, but kind of lost track. As you can see, he's got the whole green screen webcam thing going. Good quality camera, good quality everything, really. I still don't quite understand why he's less than 100 views, because he's a regular uploader. I mean, let's have a little look at sort of viewing the sort of numbers he's getting. So actually the numbers are good. He's over 10 on most of these, so 20. I mean he's sort of averaging sort of 20 something as he sort of joins a new club, and the view count is really good for someone with only 90 subscribers. So that's a bit strange. I don't fully understand that, but you know, it's well worth a go. Go and check him out. He's as I say, he's a funny guy. I reckon you'll really enjoy it. I don't know what his upload schedule looks like. It looks like it's a daily upload schedule. That's probably how he gets so many videos out. But yeah, I mean, he's been just churning these out. He did have a non-leaked 11 Legends save in prior to this in FM20, so he is prolific. Which was, I mean, the numbers look very, very similar in that as well. So he's done really nicely for himself. Yeah, there's an opening video somewhere in here where there it is. Does a few skits and stuff.
The greatest football manager of all time. We're going to start from the beginning because that makes the most sense. There is no point in starting at the end of a story and going to the beginning. So we start from the beginning and show everyone how Foggy Plays became the greatest football manager of all time.
Brilliant. Brilliant. How can you not go and check that out? Make sure you do. Right then, over to the freight train, who is someone I had no idea about, and this is someone again that was recommended to me by Old Lady Plays. This guy, he's been going not very long, to be fair. He's only got this save. He's on episode 41, and that's it. He's episode 41. As you can see, his thumbnails are improving as he goes, so they've really kind of gone from a very basic thumbnail all the way to the same idea, but sort of improved as time's gone by. So he looks like he's someone who takes a bit of thought in what he's doing. I mean, I like the whole look of the channel page. It looks nice. Yeah, he's a fully licensed coach and referee, which is kind of nice. If you're interested at all, the Trucking Football Manager is he's a football referee. Have I made that? No, he is a referee. Yeah, he is a referee. Thought I'd made that up. Just 36 subscribers though, but you know, again, we're talking someone who's just started in FM20. So as you see, he's got this Build a Nation challenge, which is interesting because a lot of people do this with very small nations, but he's gone for a nation which is in the game. I think the league is in the game, and he's starting quite low down. He is starting with PFK Montana, who are a smaller club in the Hungarian league system, and I think he stayed with them all the way through by the look of it. I'm not sure what the plan is, whether he's going to kind of build his way up to the best club and then sort of improve the youth facilities, etc., win the Champions League, and then Bulgaria win the World Cup. But I reckon Bulgaria will struggle to be anything near as good as they were back in Euro 96 with the likes of Ivanov, the bearded beast, bombarding forward from the back. You know, he was an absolute legend. Love me a bit of Ivanov. Let's have a little look. We won't go right at the start because people are always crap right at the start. Let's have a look at what he sounds like randomly.
Obviously, that's not going to make sense straight away. Trust me, it will. So the way I used to do it before was just, we were a small club. I used to manage my money as much as possible. But now I actually do it based on, we have a wage structure at the club. So
very coherent. Very nice.
Cool, but retains possession.
Let's see him in match play.
Martinko passes it into the middle. Gavrilov, the other centre back, out to the other centre back. Yeah, this play's going to break down. These guys aren't exactly the most creative players. Ball in the middle. But of B1 on the turn. So close. It grazed the top of the crossbar according to the commentators. But
we'll give him a like for that as well. Why not? So, good match play commentary as well. So, all in all, pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. I'm excited to see what happens. Whether he can. It's always going to be hard to build a nation when it's quite a big nation. Don't quite know how that's going to work, but it'll be interesting to see if it does. And it's something a little bit different, which is nice. So, last one on my list is it's the second US creator, FM20. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful. So, FM20 has been around. When did he start? So he started his channel in FM19, June 2019. There's some cool things going on here. He's got 75 subscribers, as you can see. He's got a couple of main saves going on at the minute. Some experiments that he's put on his channel as well. Obviously, that's a great way to improve growth, as many people are saying. So he's got the Chandler FC save, which apparently he did in FM19, and this is a Creator Club save. So he's going to try and take Chandler FC, this fictitious club, to the top of the US footballing pyramid. And he also has a journeyman series, the American Hitchhiker, which again he's trying to get to the top of the American football pyramid. The reason he's doing both of these things is he has created a massively impressive database, which Golden FM has featured on his channel. It's really quite impressive. It goes way down, league after league after league. So within that, there is promotion, relegation. I don't quite understand how you would get promoted all the way to the top, but that's not for me to question. He understands that far better than me. But he is he's a good guy. He's again someone that Old Lady Plays recommends a lot, and he's quite active on Twitter as well, constantly liking my posts and things. But that's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because he's good. So let's have a little listen to him in action. He seems a really good guy. The stuff that I've watched, as you see, he's got the webcam. He's got the green screen as well, which I don't have, as you can see.
Ooh, Uribe, look at that. Looking for somebody. Flores gets it over to Sushel. Looking for somebody to get open. Ooh!
Almost saw a goal.
What's going on here? I feel like we should just run.
Yeah, so almost got a goal there. How random would that be? Just click randomly and just see a goal scored. That would be a reason to go to his channel. So yeah, he seems a decent guy. Definitely worth a go. He comes with Old Lady Plays his big thumbs up. Make sure you check his channel out and go and see what he's all about. Let's just have a look at the sort of numbers he's getting at the minute, and you can see actually the number. No, that's wrong one. So the numbers kind of what we've seen in, I think it was Bomb Shop's videos, maybe a little bit higher, but sort of in there, sort of around 11, 12, mainly by the look of it on both episodes. Doesn't look like there's one that's more preferred. Maybe the American Hitchhiker is getting a few more views, but it's you can't really tell much from that. As you can see, the experiments, as always, do a little bit better. So yeah, he's been going since this point. Yeah, his first video, 590 views. That's pretty good going. My first ever video hasn't got that many views, because it's really bad. Right then, guys, those are 5 creators. Hopefully I've given you a bit of a flavour of what they're all about. Hopefully you guys will go and check them out, give them a watch, maybe give them a subscribe, and maybe take up one or two of these series to see what they're like, and hopefully we can put a few numbers on their subscribers. Thank you very much for watching. This has been the FM Creator News. I've been the Custard Prophet. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.